Da 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 Dixie. Hey everybody, it's me, Dixie Longate. It is March. That means it's almost springtime. And while only half of the country's got sunshine on it, the entire country gets to celebrate National Crafting Month. It's my favorite time of year. It's that time of year that you end up taking a stab at your new hobbies. So you go to the Joann's or the Michael's, the local craft store. You drop way too much money on something you don't quite understand, that nobody can make look easy except for the experts, which you are not one of. And then you do all this in an effort to create something you likely won't use, doesn't fit. Even if it does fit, it don't look good. And you're going to be ashamed to show anybody that you made it, so you don't know why the hell you wasted the time on it in the first place. So let's get started. There are literally thousands of different craft pastimes you can engage in, from knitting to toilet paper angel making to sweet potato dildos to lesbian decoupage. And this month, I want to share some of my favorites with you. And also, I want to see what you're working on, all right? So I don't want you to miss any of my new videos, so make sure you click like and subscribe so I can alert you when I post something new. And also so you can share things with me, you know? I'm going to let you know when I'm doing stuff, just like a stalker who don't take restraining order seriously. When you take on a new craft, you won't always get it right the first time, but with a little bit of practice, I'm sure you'll get the hang of whatever you're doing in no time. There's no way that 8-year-old can do this. All the stuff that's supposed to be in here is not here. Why do I have an oh, Jesus Christ. Who took the black marker? They're not the same color needles. Does that matter? Don't give me that face. God damn it. This makes me want to punch a cat. Perfect. Yarn bracelets. If you're like me, you probably learned a ton of craft ideas when you was little, from like Vacation Bible School or Girl Scouts or the chicken packaging plant. And some of you might not have done any crafting since then. Well, don't you fret. It's time to dust off them skills, find that crochet hook, and let's get to stepping. And you might say, but Dixie, I don't crochet. Many people think that crafting is expensive, and sure, you can spend a lot of money on doodads and gadgets and special accessories before you even take that first stitch or make that first cut or lick that first thing that you're going to stick on that other thing that you already licked. But there are so many common household items that you can turn into clever craft projects for no extra money. Look around. There's inspiration everywhere. And given the complicated nature of today's global pandemic, I thought this would be a great place to start. Because if you have to stay at home anyway, take them 14 days of recovery time and use it to your advantage. Today's episode, crafting for Corona. We're all being told to wash our mouths and cover our hands a lot these days, but why should you look like everybody else and be filled with gloom and doom when you can make some snazzy crafts to turn that frown upside down? Coffee filter. Now, I ordinarily know you feel better about yourself by purchasing your fair trade coffee from another country in a little village in some place that don't even speak English. Well, now you can't get that coffee as easily because of this spread infection, but you can creatively show that you're thinking about them in this time of global panic. All you need is a few coffee filters, some magic markers, and some glue. And look what we've got. Coffee filter coronavirus mask. No flu is getting through this brew. And with the thousands and thousands of stickers available, you can embellish your mask for any kind of holiday or occasion. Father's Day. It's a girl. No, sir, I wasn't drinking. I was just protecting myself from a virus. I guess we'll take that Italian cruise vacation next year. Hey, are you already Jewish? Lucky day. Your religion has you covered. Literally. You know that yarmulke you wear on the back of your head to remind you that the Lord is always watching? Well, you can simply slide that down to the front, and that doubles as a mask to filter out any harmful germs you might run into on your next pilgrimage. Maybe you're Mexican. Well, look at that. Your sombrero can slide around too, and then it's right there protecting you from any onslaught that's coming your way. Viva la Mexico! And no one knows the benefits of Tupperware better than me. You live in a classy trailer, and you want to keep it that way. But the constant bottles of hand sanitizer everywhere really makes your place look like a sad bingo parlor or a hospital waiting room. Well, don't fret, because with just a couple pieces of felt and a pair of scissors, you can make this into a Purell koozie and cover. People will mistake your trailer for a fancy art gallery in one of them suburbs in a semi-major city. Is that hand sanitizer? No, it's art. You can tell because it's wearing a hat. And them ones that hang from your belt loops are convenient, but they sure do make people run away at breakneck speed. What's a gal to do? Well, a few packets of condoms on a fishing line not only help to camouflage that necessary accessory, but it makes the guys line up down the block. I don't need no milkshake to bring the boys to my yard. Always wanted to travel to an exotic location, but your favorite airline just canceled all flights into and out of your dream destination? That's all right. You can still look like a world traveler in no time with just a little bit of creativity. Start with a maxi pad. Any size will do, and don't matter the absorbency. Just find one that looks good with your skin tone. A pass with a glue gun, and add a little fringe, and voila. Your friends won't be able to figure out if you just returned from a trip to the Far East or if you're getting ready for a screening of Disney's Aladdin. And if they ask you if you just got back into the country, keep in mind, these maxi pads have wings for a reason. Have you even tried to get yourself one of them masks to be able to not breathe through? You can't. They're out of them at the Home Depot. They're out of them at the Lowe's. They're out of them at the local hardware store. You can't even get them online. Well, I got a solution. All you got to do is get your knitting needles, get some yarn, could be one color, could be whatever amount of colors you want, and make yourself something sassy. Here's my homemade version of a mask. All you got to do is cast on a few stitches, knit back and forth, and then before you know it, you're going to have a custom fashion-forward mask that's going to make you the envy of any social gathering. Who says you can only find fashion on the runways? These are just a few of the fantastic ways you can keep yourself safe and be creative at the same time. It's a great way to start National Crafting Month. I can't wait to see what you're working on, so make sure you post pictures of everything you're doing, all your works in progress throughout the month. That way, I can see them, but also everybody else can see them and cheer you on. You never know where you're going to find inspiration. It might be right under your trailer, or it might be from somebody you meet right here online. So, let's get snazzy, hookers. Wouldn't it be ironic if this went viral? My corona.